Yes.
Going live.
Are we here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Hello, let me know if we're here, y'all. Say things after the lag.
Oh, yeah, are you looking at the chats too?
There's a lag. I'm not going to get obsessed with the chat. You always get fixated.
Well, I'm just looking to see if people are like, yeah, we can actually see you. Because there's a
Okay,
very
let's
real
see.
chance.
Hello, everyone. The first time.
Oh,
there we
turn the
go.
volume down. There's a real chance that Fancy Dan's lying to us and we're not actually live.
He's scamming us. Welcome to the live stream, you magnificent bastards. So we're going to hang out. We're going to drink some whiskeys. And before we get into it, Daniel, we need to congratulate one Christina Zerpoli and Lance Van Ness.
Yes, we did post our official toast to them in the Facebook group earlier, but we need a whiskey to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
What'd you bring?
I'm going to start with Westland Peat Week.
Oh, I like the Peat Week.
I know.
I mean, I like the Westland, but the Peat Week is super nice.
All right.
See what the popular pours are this evening. Hello, I'm not frozen. Dad Mobile, you're frozen with your mobile devices.
Dad Mobile.
More freezing? Oh, it says you got more freezing. That's 2, Dan. All right, well, we'll stutter through it. And no feed again. Oh, we're getting a choppy feed. Refresh if buffering. Buffering, good morning. How's the signal for the Wi-Fi right there? Do we need to move it closer?
It says I'm good.
Says you're good? Okay. I blame you and your devices.
Maybe we should get off Wi-Fi for another. Yeah.
All right, so they're going to figure out that. In the meantime, looking for pours. Nika from the Barrel, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Virginia Distillery, Port Cask. Oh, the Port Cask whiskeys are something that I'm kind of super interested in right now.
Oh, by the way, did you see that? I just looked at the chat for the first time.
No?
Jimmy Legg posted, he's toasting us with Dalmore.
You shut your filthy
Yeah,
hole.
because I sent him a secret bottle
Yeah.
of cask strength Dalmore from an independent bottler.
Yeah?
Unchill filtered and non-colored.
Yeah?
To be like, you got to admit this is a good.
Is he into it?
Yeah, I don't know if he likes it or not.
Well, he's
but I had
drinking
to
it.
hassle him about it.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. It's doing a lot of buffering, it says. All right. They're working on it over there. So, in the meantime, the reason why we're doing a live stream on Friday at this time is because what are we typically doing on Fridays around 5 o'clock, Daniel, at the Crowded Barrel?
Typically, we have all the magnificent bastards joining us here to hang out, have drinks together, bastard people in, and just spend the evening drinking, which we haven't been able to do for a while.
Yeah, we usually have a whole bunch of MBs floating around, drinking, busting balls, having a good time. But in the meantime, we thought, well, might as well just get online and do the virtual thing with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Did that? Hold on.
Wait, since you... Yeah, I saw that too.
Knock?
Oh, his friend just died. His favorite whiskey is Nika from the Barrel. Wondering if we could shoot something. We can honor him right now. And then
Yeah, dude.
I saw that. Knock. I haven't replied yet. Doc8125.
Thank you for the very generous
Yeah.
super chat, my man. And,
Cheers.
yeah, to your friend there.
Now, you may have noticed we turned on monetization on the Whiskey Tribe channel. Originally, why did we do that?
Originally, we did that because the tasting rooms and the restaurants and the bars and basically any place where people would gather socially have been shut down, closed for anything but the most barest of bones. I think the only thing we can do right now is let people come in to do bottle pickups. That means the bartenders don't have much going on in terms of tips coming in and a lot of people they can be serving. So that money is being funneled towards them.
Yep.
The monetization of the channel.
We're going to do the same thing with all of the super chats that you guys are doing. We never had that situation before.
Yeah, we've never been monetized, sure.
So all the money that people are putting into this chat is just going to go 100% straight split between the bartenders.
Yeah, right on. And after the whole situation calms down and the tasting room's back open, I think we're going to just be putting that money into upgrading this environment for you guys, like the tasting room, the tables, the cigar offerings, the glasses, just to make the entire environment a little bit more upgraded and classy for you to hang out in. Apparently we're running smooth now, so you guys push the right button.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, thanks.
Good button push there, bro. Good button push. What cigar you got there, Daniel?
Right now, it's a budget stick I'm Should I be ashamed to admit that?
Well,
It's a Casano, aged 18 years. Not really. Anyway, it's a budget line from Total Wine, or actually from Specs.
Yeah.
And I forgot to my cigars. They're sitting at my house, and I now realized we're about to start, so I grabbed some budget ones from the distillery.
Jeffrey Patrone, thank
yeah.
you, my man. And
William Shepard, thank you.
Jason Fisk. Oh, Jason Fisk he's a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, did I see that right? Jason Fisk, the Toastmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Fisk. I'm a whiskey barender. He may have been tending some bar for himself recently.
Bartender.
No, but
started this morning.
No, Jason Fisk. Way back in the early days of the channel, we were trying to figure out what we wanted the Whiskey Tribe toast to be, and we were gathering ideas from all you guys. And he was the one that floated that. I think it's an old Irish toast or something.
The whole thing. Here's to fighting,
Right.
stealing something, and drinking.
And then we modified it to make it just 3 things
Yeah.
for the. What do you remember the original toast?
There's the third one, and I can't remember what the third one is right now.
No,
Here's to fighting.
No.
Oh, no, it was mine.
Yes.
Yeah, it was until tomorrow may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you.
Yeah, and
Which I made up.
did you?
I did.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You know the only problem with that?
Hmm.
There was no room for me.
Oh.
So I had to come up with an elaborate idea so I could say words.
That was-
But you still use that in...
I still use that in the Tower updates and
Yeah.
the Wizard Academy channel.
Yeah, right on. Oh, Zach Andrews, thank you. Tucker, thank you very much. Cliff Smith, thank you very much. And the bartenders, there's no reason for us to not be transparent about monetization, how much it brings in.
Mm-hmm.
Since we monetized the channel, last time I looked, it's around almost $2,000 ish. Yeah, so that's definitely a dent in the shortfall that they would have. Yeah, not a tremendous amount of revenue in YouTube ads. There's a reason why people are always selling T-shirts and doing sponsorships
What
and
people?
whatnot.
Who would do that?
Yeah,
Would.
yeah,
Us.
dude. We got, dude,
Everybody.
No, I was looking at the the Whiskey Genius website, their e-commerce store website. We just tossed up one day. And the black T-shirt that I'm not wearing, the Whiskey Tribe black T-shirt, it was like $14,000 last year.
Over the lifetime of the entire,
that's crazy.
It's like, dang,
We should do more T-shirts. We got Matthew Joslin, thank you. If I miss one of these, Brent Phillips, thank you. Whiskey Crusaders, thank you very much, guys. And by the way, you don't have to spend money for us to read questions. We're going to be pulling questions from anywhere, so you don't. Don't feel
it doesn't
obligated.
Increase your odds for that either.
You don't feel obligated there. Freak Mac, thank you very much. Hello from Ireland. We got Ian McCulley. Nice, man. Ireland. What part of Ireland there?
What time is it there? Is it 6 hours ahead?
I don't know.
So it's almost midnight.
Yeah.
Terry Dolan would know.
Yeah, Terry. He's probably floating around in here somewhere. Sam Hodby, thank you very much, man. The Ronin Shogun, right on. Jesse White, okay. Damn, Jesse White. We're just going to be staring at a screen
We
saying
really
names.
are. That's all day long. Okay.
Thank you very much. Cheers, boys. Great thing you were doing.
Okay,
Thank
I'm going to
you
pour a
very
second
much.
whiskey while we go on.
Very generous of
let's
you
do this.
and Rob Miller. Thank you very much.
Let's talk about the still. Because we actually do have a call to action that for you guys that I want to ask of you. And it sounds a little brutal,
Okay.
but it matters.
Yes.
So we had narrowed down purchasing a new
Milwaukee
still.
man, and thank you. Yeah.
We had narrowed down purchasing a new still to 2 providers.
Yes.
And those 2 providers are great. They're high quality. We'll talk about them at some point.
Yep.
And then all of this happened.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
it didn't, that money is still there.
Sure.
All the money that people donated, we're still ready to buy a still.
Yeah.
But very quickly, I was contacted by 2 independent distilleries in the U.S. that I'm not going to name who said, look, man, that was it for us. Like, this put us under.
What?
And so, having to shut down the tasting room, that was
I mean, obviously, you don't want to name names because that's kind of a sensitive situation.
Yeah.
But
they reached out and said, you guys,
well, hold on, just
that fast.
that quickly.
3 weeks.
And they were done.
They were done.
Wow.
They were riding that close to the line, just trying to survive, right?
Yeah.
And they said, do you guys want any equipment?
Yes.
And I was looking at some of their stuff, and I just want to help them end this journey
Sure.
with some dignity.
Yeah.
Right. But what it made me realize is they're not going to be alone in that. So if you guys are friends with or know in your state or your area any distilleries that are going under and are looking to sell equipment, specifically copper pot stills, I would rather our money
go towards
making somebody's exit better. versus building an entirely new one if we have to. So let us know.
And stills are one of those things where if it's used, I mean, the lifetime of those, it's not like we're going to be, trying to get something pieced together and functional just because somebody else is using it.
Right.
They last for decades if you maintain them properly.
Okay,
So,
we're going to move to...
real quick,
second whiskey.
before we get too deep into it, though.
Okay.
Because I know there's a burning desire amongst the tribesmen and women. And
A burning desire?
a burning desire, and that is to see my beautiful bald head
That's true.
compared to yours. So we can once and for all know who has the most gorgeous, beautiful bald head.
Well, I didn't bring a razor, just clippers. You're going to have to razor this head
Go and
yourself.
skull it.
Yeah.
We're going to get to the end of this thing, and we're going to go skull it on the
Yeah,
live stream.
because look what... Should I...
So we're getting there. We're getting to
Wait, just to preview.
yeah. Pink, really.
Yeah.
So we start out the pink,
Yep.
and then we go...
Then we go even shorter.
Okay. So just...
And then at home, you have to do your own, razor it out. Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe
Okay.
don't give the razor to Brandy.
We'll go out with the skullet there.
Yeah, all right.
It's actually not a bad day for it. It's kind of hot. And,
Pro tip. Use sunscreen. Because that head is not seen direct sunlight, and you're going straight into summer, a sunburned nugget, it's not comfortable.
let's see the situation. What do we got here? Do you use sunscreen?
Yeah.
You do?
Every single
Do you
day.
have a brand recommendation?
I do, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll bring it out for you. All right, so we're going to move to Balvenie Peat Week.
I started should I just savor this a bit longer? I mean,
Yeah, you get nervous now?
no, I'm not nervous. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Do you realize the last time I had a haircut?
Yeah, at the went bald with the tried thing.
Yeah, the first Bastards Ball, the launch
Yeah.
party for the distillery. I haven't got a haircut since then.
Yeah, that's a year and a half.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so this is...
I gotta say, the length for a year and a half, that's pretty impressive.
I need to have less extreme haircuts.
Your hair, yeah, you really do. I know somebody else who agrees with
All right,
that.
what was the second thing you poured?
This is Balvenie Peat Week. Because, yes.
All right, real quick. Charles Howe, thank you. If I missed somebody, I apologize. Lucas Schweitzer, Brian Dombra, Positive Energy, maybe try whiskey again, considering joining the cult of Ardbeg after Rex's my Ukdal.
Yeah, my Ukadal.
We got Jerk Eichmans. Oh, no. Wait, what? Raymond?
Shane Fitzgerald coming from Donegal, drinking Dingle Distillery. Wait, he just donated $10. Dude, one of my all-time favorite Irish whiskeys currently is the Dingle casks from the Palace Bar in Dublin.
Right.
In there.
We got
Good whiskey.
Raymond Quebec. Can you rate that for me, Daniel?
Yeah.
That's
Raymond,
very generous.
son of a bitch. When was that?
I've been watching you guys for almost 3 years, and I thank you for introducing me to the world of whiskey. Did anyone
Jesus.
send you anything from Russian distilleries? Love from Moscow.
We
Awesome.
we got the home brew Russian whiskey. If you remember, I went to go look up the information.
Oh,
It turns out it's just some guy making his own. Yeah. So that was the only one we've ever had.
Jeff Davis, thank you. He says we should make more shirts. I agree. We should make more shirts. Darren Church, thank you very much, sir. Chris Jennett, hey, from Georgia, toasting with my first Ardbeg. Any word on the push for bout of state direct sales? Oh,
No,
so
right now. So we'll talk about that.
we'll get to it.
We're gonna get to that,
Yeah.
but nothing yet.
Christy Hickman, thank you. Knock again. I mean, it's just thank you for the very generous donation.
Yeah. Jeez.
Thank you so much for the toast, my friend. He was a massive fan and watched your videos since the first Vault video, and his favorite, as I said, was Nika from the Barrel, and I recommend it to everybody. It's my favorite as well. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation with family in the last month, so
Yeah.
I know of all things. I know.
Brent Phillips, thank you very much. Alex England, thank you. David Stewart, thank you. Nate Russell, thank you. Drunken Driver, thank you. Andrew Cruz, thank you very much. Jay Lobo, I'm trying to get caught up, guys. Travis Keltner, Garrett Maxwell, Mugu, thank you. All right, and Garrett Pastuzen. Garrett, thank you. Blake Westcott, thank you very much. Bob Summers, thank you, my man.
What's the conversion?
All right,
of
I'm gonna pause there.
Yeah,
and then
pause
we'll
there.
get back.
What's
we'll
the
get back.
conversion of rubles to dollars?
I have no idea.
Me either.
That's a spreadsheet question, Dan.
Yeah, it really is.
That's obviously.
Yeah.
That's do you think it's okay for us to talk about this? The thing that we just shot recently?
No, let's save it.
You want to save it?
Let's save it. Let's tease it and save it. Just a little.
See, I already think we teased it a little bit.
Okay.
I think we teased it a little bit, and we did like the podcast style of shoot.
That's right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, we did, yeah.
We did. We did a little bit of a float there.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
maybe.
Trying to get something on the retail shelves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Retail.
So here's what
Out in the world.
Here's what I will say. That entire process, right? I'm not going to go into too much detail for the plans, the plots, and the schemes because they're very amorphous right now, very loose. I wanted to get things tightened up before we give you any news. But we are going to be recording that entire process.
Yes.
All the conversations, all of the backdoor wheeling and dealing with people in the industry, other distilleries, maybe distributors, retail. I don't know. Whoever we can talk to. I want to do a series, another standalone series that just pulls back the curtain on how you go from concept to bottle on the shelf. And we'll go into more details later.
Look, Terry just appeared in the stream and all he's doing is giving me shit about my pronunciation of Irish places.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's Irish. He gets to do that.
No, we know better.
No,
we're in Texas. We know how to pronounce things.
No.
We pronounce everything better.
We have so much pride that we'll say we know how to do it better.
Yeah.
But don't ask us to actually do it better because we still won't be able to do it better.
Palacios, Manchac, Guadalupe.
What about this? We never really got about this. You want to talk about that?
Well, yeah. So I mean, at the very beginning, when we thought we would be lucky if we got $1,000 a month from the Patreon,
right?
Like, oh my God, that would be great.
Right.
If we hit 2,
right,
our lives change forever. If we hit 3 or 4, oh my God, I don't even know what to do.
Right.
So back then, that was the last time we truly talked about it.
Right.
Building a castle that people can come stay at.
Right. So there's a reason why,
and not a bouncy castle.
Well, I mean, depends on how things go with the situation.
It might be a bouncy castle.
It might end up being a freaking bouncy castle, man. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is there will definitely going to be a castle. But let me put it this way: whenever you're starting any kind of venture, a good idea is to have some type of goalpost of how you're going to measure success. And Daniel and I, with the Whiskey Tribe and the world's first crowdsourced whiskey distillery,
yep.
And designing whiskey with you guys and making content for you guys, and hanging out with the community here. The goal isn't necessarily to make a ton of money and go public and sell to Diageo. What we thought would be a really amazing goal, the milestone by which we think we would have actually made a dent in the world of whiskey. More magnificent whiskey culture, making some really cool stuff, exploring what whiskey is capable of with Magnificent Bastards. I think if that's just, blasting on all cylinders, I think it could be realistic for us to build a whiskey castle for the Magnificent Bastards, kind of like a Whiskey Tribe headquarters.
Yep.
Now, we never ever talk about that since the initial Patreon video.
We really haven't.
Because I'll tell you exactly why. This timeline, it's going to be such a long process.
Yes.
This is years in the making, right? Castles don't just
even if we started construction
right.
tomorrow, it's going to be 1.5 years or 2 years
so
before we're there.
It's one of the reasons why we're trying to get on retail shelves, to get a foothold, to get into that world. Also, people that are fans of the show to be able to try Crowded Barrel whiskey, even if they necessarily aren't able to physically come here to the distillery. We think that'd be really cool. But to have a place that the Magnificent Bastards can call their headquarters, we think would be kind of amazing. And
we want to be really amazing.
We want to make that as impressive as a castle as we can practically do. But the reason why we never talk about it is because the moment you start saying, "Hey, we want a Whiskey Tribe castle," cool. So like, can I book a flight for next year?
He's like, oh no.
Yeah, can I get a room for the cat? Like, oh no. Yeah, this is years and years away, but that's the end game for us.
You know what'd be great in that castle?
What's that?
Oil portraits of like the Titans.
Right.
like instead of family photos
Yeah.
of like, oh, this is my great
They're really like the
ancestor.
thick gold.
Yeah, like
glossed
really
wood.
ornate, you know. It's,
That would be pretty funny.
yeah, Mooch
Yeah.
Man.
So we'll be talking about that more down the road, but I think that would be the magnificent Bash's Castle. I think that is equal parts hilarious and fun and ridiculous, but also I think we could probably pull it off.
Someone said, I thought you were buying a castle. Oh, was it Jimmy? He said, I thought you were buying a castle in Ireland. They wouldn't sell it to us because we can't pronounce their city right.
Right, a bunch of
Bastards.
Terry could have gotten could have put a good word in for us, but
Nope, he refused.
yeah, it's kind of a dick move.
So someone said, in front of you is a Pekingese. In front of me is a hedgehog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just stroke it.
Oh, you can hear that, can't you?
Tickle behind the ears.
Is that like really bad in the headphones?
I'm gentle.
Wait, how about this?
Now hold on. Wait.
You all right there? Feeling good?
Wait a minute.
I
Don't.
hate this.
Wait. You just went on this rant in a recent Whiskey Vaults episode
Yeah.
talking about, was it mesophilia?
Yeah, just the sounds causing a problem for you. I just created it for a whole bunch of people.
No, you did.
The thing that I hate most in the world.
No, this is-
I just did
this is what you
to
did.
a whole bunch of people.
You completely wrote off.
Yeah.
Was it Hardy's Jr. or something?
Oh, yeah, Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
They did that to him one
Killed
time,
them.
and
Killed
he
them.
refused to do business with them for 2 decades now.
Oh yeah, still never going to go back. Yeah.
And now, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, let's talk about
Interesting.
the Whistle Pig thing really quick.
Yeah.
Just one little mention.
Yep.
So Whistle Pig reached out
Oh,
to.
you giving the context of what it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Flaviar reached out to us and a whole bunch of other YouTube channels and other personalities.
Yeah.
And said we want to, connect with your people. We're doing this crowd blending project, which sounds like a really unique idea. We should look into that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're going to send out these blending kits, and these people are going to get involved in helping submit their own blends. And then there's going to be a big live stream, and we're going to choose one of these blends to actually bottle and sell. Do you guys want to be involved? And we said, yeah, sure. So they sent us, or not sent us, they signed us up for 25 kits for the Patreon group. And they sent those out earlier this week. We just got ours, and we're putting videos in Patreon, walking through the process. Rex hasn't got to try it yet because we're narrowing down the blends to a handful for Rex.
I'll try
and I
that
to
live on
taste.
camera.
Yeah, live on
Yeah.
camera. And so that live stream is going to be coming up next week.
Okay.
Where we join a whole bunch of other channels.
Oh,
And the
so
Flaviar crew.
Is that on what
it's
channel?
on Flaviar's YouTube channel.
So we'll be on Flaviar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's going to be next week. So just keep an eye out for that, and we'll let you guys know when it's actually happening.
All right, I got to get caught up because it's pushing this stuff away. Patrick Cohn, thank you very much. We got Everett Tafoya, thank you for the tenders. Yes, for the tenders indeed. Thank you, Jesse White. Cheers, boys. Thank you very much, sir. We got Raymond Quebec. Thank you. It's just mobile is not really the best thing to be doing this on.
It's really not.
Bob
Yeah.
Summers. I'm trying to figure out if I missed you. Very, very sorry. Colin Dunn, Steve A. Thank you both. Chris Jessup. Thank you very much. Canadian Whiskey Smith. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Teresa.
Jay Holm. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to
Graham
close my
Hormer
phone.
Drummer.
I won't be able to watch the
Clinton
chat right
Kelly. Thank you both. Judo Cricket. Thank you, Judo Cricket. Okay. All
now. Okay,
right.
real quick.
Wildlife and Whiskey.
If you're gonna read all of these, that's all we're gonna do for the rest of the channel
I'm
because these people
I
are
don't-
damn
just-
generous.
They are super generous.
Yeah. Look, we'll find a way to thank everybody. We'll have a record of this.
Okay,
chat.
okay.
We'll find a way to thank everybody
I
who
can't-
donated to the
I
bartenders.
just can't keep up.
There's
y'all.
no way we can keep up. And my phone's down to 20% because I forgot to charge it before I came over here.
Right.
I want to go through some of the Patreon questions.
All right.
Is that cool?
Yes, do that.
Okay.
Now, on Patreon, he's basically doing the Friday Q&A.
Yeah, explain the Friday Q&A.
So-
And wait, you're good on whiskey. I'm
Yep.
going to pour another whiskey.
Well,
Wait, first, we're going to the Arran, which is an unpeated island
Right on.
malt, but this is Machrimore, which is their peated release.
in Patreon, they have this feature called a lens, and basically it's short video clips that you can upload.
sort of
and-
like stories on Instagram
Yeah.
and things like that.
and it's just behind the scenes stuff. I think we average around 50 to 100 clips a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday we have Friday Q&A. Anybody can throw all of their questions into the lens, and we go through and we answer all the questions. So we're going to do that here
Yep.
on the live stream.
Yeah, real quick. It'll be a lot faster this way, actually, because I won't have to keep depending on the Patreon app to not crash. All right. So, oh, man. So, Joe Weymouth, are you guys going to make, for the homebrewers,
Yeah.
what are you going to do with your used single malt barrels?
Oh.
Would you be interested in selling them for the home brewers to age beer in?
I mean, it depends on what kind of voting options we would want to give the Crowded Barrel crew.
Well, what I would venture to say is,
right?
there's going to be a point at which all the 5-gallon barrels are done. Like, they're just done.
Sure.
Right? At that point, I think we'd be willing to discuss what we're going to do with them.
Would they
But
still
they're
be?
going to have to decide.
Would they still be usable for what their purposes are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they wouldn't be usable for just
oh,
really aging whiskey over
whiskey
long
pulling
term.
flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
With the push for allowing alcohol shipping, we're going to talk alcohol shipping shortly. I'm going to skip that one.
Yeah.
John Kesselin, what was leaking in the barrel house? It was the Island new make, totally not Aaron, that was leaking in the barrel warehouse.
Not Aaron.
Yeah. But we
Not Aaron.
we turned those on their side. They've been halted for now. We're looking at solutions.
Yep.
Bastard's Ball, is it still happening? As of right now,
It's I think October. September.
yeah, as of right now, we're planning on it, but honestly, it's a week-by-week guess
Right.
on what's happening
I mean, as
in the world.
soon as we have, a firm read on what the situation is going to be, then we can give you a firm answer.
Hey, Rex, did you ever pick a winning video/photo for the Bastard's Ball?
I did.
Who was it?
I have to look at the name, but it's the shot of somebody holding up a glass.
Mm-hmm.
And they're inside the Tuscan Hall, and you see like a sea of magnificent bastards
Behind them?
and they're all at the tables there, and they're hanging out. So I got to find the name of them, but that's the winning one.
And then
It was a really cool photo.
we'll come up with a reward.
Yeah,
for
basically
that.
they're holding up the mini Glencairns we had,
Yeah.
Bastard's Ball, and then it's a really cool shot.
Hey, Andy Arredondo is going to be a dad pretty soon, within the hour.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap!
All right.
He's going to miss the live stream.
All right. Hey,
Priorities.
man. Come on.
Jeez. Cheers.
Congratulations.
Blah blah blah. Shipping. Yes, we'll get to that. What are the traditional off notes that are like most people might be like, man, but you don't mind them in a whiskey?
I honestly don't. So, the barrel note.
When it gets too tanniny.
Yeah. So there's
I think it's
there's an oaky bitterness.
Yeah.
That if it doesn't get crazy, I think I'm okay with it to a much farther extent than most people are when it comes to some bourbons and American whiskeys and new oak.
I'm going to give you this question.
I think it's a nice counterpoint to a lot of the sweeter, more intense flavors you get from those American whiskeys.
I think I don't have a fair answer to this question because if there are notes that other people don't like that I like, but I don't consider them off notes, I consider them really nice.
Yeah.
And that's, some of those medicinal notes you get in like the Campbelltown malt.
I think another one would be almost whenever the wood is so oily, it's almost like a varnish.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't really like
You don't like that one?
No.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Marshall Copeland said, hey, why is Rex so damn good looking?
I like the cut of your jib. He knows what's up.
Is it jeans?
He knows what's up.
Is it in the jeans?
Speaking of, did you see how...
you rolled them up. You getting hot?
Oh, I'm super hot.
Okay.
I've been out here for like 2 hours. I've been teaching Alex and Fancy Dan how to do this.
Yeah.
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 Just making him take notes about my prowess when it comes to live streaming. Prowess is the word.
Jonathan Dinwiddie said the new rule that just got passed by TTB allows you to move spirits to different oak barrels and still count the age.
Yeah. That's cool.
As an age.
So
he was saying,
when
hey,
you were finishing, you didn't get to count that towards your age statement. Now you can.
He was saying, hey, what if you did new oak, then new oak again? It's like, that'd be doubling down on new oak.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
interesting.
still couldn't call it a bourbon because it switched.
Well, it's all new oak.
But it switched casts.
It doesn't matter. It's all new oak.
Huh. So what if you get like a different kind of oak? Could you do...
Yeah, European oak. You're not going to get a new one.
Well, but anyways...
But if you could find somebody, yes.
Different genus and species of oaks are all new, and you could still call it a bourbon?
In theory.
That's very interesting.
I don't know if anyone's tried it.
That's the kind of experiment we would really like to do.
Let's see.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, Greg Blaha asked if I ever rode my motorcycle down the bike paths, out of the sidewalks.
I'm going to race him?
And the answer is yes. Yes, I did ride the Triumph Bonneville across all the sidewalks on campus at
He was very proud.
significantly high speeds.
No, he was very proud of this accomplishment. He walked in
Yeah.
and he threw down the gauntlet. He
I
said,
did.
My little Muchin.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's a joke,
I can take you.
and he hadn't even finished the sentence before I smacked him in the mouth. I dragged him outside,
What story is this line?
pummeled him within an inch of his life.
This is the face of when Rex pummels someone.
He's lucky he has a beard. So much
Lucky.
damage.
Hey, let's just say between the
the
chapel,
facial damage,
between the chapel and the bell wall, I
Yeah.
may have hit 40 miles an hour
dude.
for a split second. Like it topped at 40.
That's like 100 yards.
It's like 150 yards. Yes. Yeah, it's a quick torque on the
like,
front end of
it's
that
about
bike.
that wide.
Yeah.
And on one side is a cliff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
That's-
worried about winning the race.
Huh.
All right, so are we going to do technically bourbon? Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. That was from Robert Carson. It's cold and rainy. Zachary Clayton Smith. How did Deb learn to distill? Deb was experimenting with appropriate legal requirements on her own and learning things. And then she went to Moonshine University, which we highly recommend,
Yep.
and did their 6-day distilling program, and she still speaks very highly of that. Let's see, basketball, we talked about that. Cutout date, well, we don't know. What's your quarantine whiskey? It's just the whiskey we review in the channel is our quarantine whiskey.
You know what? My wife has been getting into the. She's here, by the way. She's right over here.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll drag her on here a little bit later. Love you. Love. That's fine. You wear whatever you want. She's been getting into the Treaty Oak that we brought back.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
That's a good one, isn't it?
no,
yeah.
she's mooched about half of that bottle from me.
Andrew Dupuis. Dupus?
Let me see. Hold it up for me.
No, I can't. My battery's almost dead. Okay, he says,
Battery's
no, the
getting
battery will
weaker when
move.
you hold-
Like, I'm afraid of touching it. It'll kill it. Andrew
Dupuis.
Dubois.
Dupuis.
Dubois.
Dupuis.
He said, "Did you ever have a new whiskey that instantly triggered a memory, a childhood memory or something?"
Recently, you were talking about that toy smell in a whiskey.
Yes,
from
that's
a vault.
right.
Yeah.
The one that's going to come out next week, I think, a review. We talked about going into Toys R Us and the smell of the new toys. Yeah. Ever considered a motorcycle ride to different Texas distilleries? Check. It's like you don't even know me.
It's really funny.
I did that last year.
Right.
Okay.
And then I made him shoot content
Yeah.
at every distillery.
I did. I had to shoot a video at every distillery, and I was
send
not
it
good
back.
at it.
Well, you got to ride around and shoot stuff and drink.
No, it was great.
I had to edit the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I was not good at it, which made the editing a lot harder. Let's see if you could do something similar to Whistle Pig.
If you want to see that video, it's I think visited 13 distilleries in 24 hours.
Yeah, at the time there were only
Yeah.
like 13, 14 whiskey distilleries in the Texas Whiskey Association. Now
Yeah.
there's double that.
Yeah, so it's on the Tribe channel.
Yeah. Bottle pickup still available on Saturdays? Yes, right now. Favorite cover channel? Let's skip that one.
He's got a $100 donation.
Oh yeah, who's that from?
Cat Rasney.
Oh, of
Thank
course.
you, Cat.
Of course it is. Look, if anybody knows what our bartenders are going through, it's Kat and Shane.
Yeah. Thank you. You broke the freshness seal, Alex. Now I have to.
Yeah, now he's got to
The
go
Neat
back and
Whale.
look.
Thank you very much, Robert Davis.
Why you
Thank
gotta
Thank
why you
you,
gotta
Zach.
insert yourself, Alex? Look,
Thank Mike Franco.
why you gotta thank people?
Thank you, Mike Franco.
look, stick to your hands. That's what you're good.
Just wave. Just shut your mouth and
Just
wave
your
those pretty hands.
What's the status of the gin?
Rob Gleason, thank you.
We sidelined the gin.
The apology.
No, we sidelined the gin while the tasting room is closed. But our plan is to have the Patreon group help us blend a gin from the 8 selections that MGP offers.
Okay.
And then MGP will blend that recipe to our specifications, and then that's what we'll bottle.
Yes, we got Edward Chunt. Thank you very much. We got. See, I'm just filling time in between your questions here.
Yeah.
Raymond, Quebec. Thank you. Thank you very much. There. We got George Calbeck. Thank you, sir. Man, this is going to be a dent and a half.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so that's
Joe
most
Allen.
of the questions. If I skipped
Jerk
you,
Eekmans.
my apologies. Let's talk about the shipping thing really quick.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about the shipping?
I do.
You want to do this?
I do. We still got to have time to shave your head, so I'm gonna get to that.
Well,
It's very important.
Everybody did. You don't have anything to do.
It's very important.
There's nothing to do.
It's very important.
They're at home. They're all the time in the world. Alex asked if he could stay late today.
That's it. That was a dead eye stare.
Right.
You all right there?
He definitely didn't give me shit for. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Why are you calling me out on stream? Huh?
Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens. I make you Chick-fil-A rich, and you don't want to stay until 5?
Chick-fil-A rich. Is that a thing? All right. I'm gonna
Got that Cobb salad money.
All right. We're moving to Benriach 10-year-old, the Curiositas, which is the peated release of Benriach. I really like this one. Okay. So
They don't typically do the peated?
no, they're mostly sherry cask
Okay.
focused, unpeated. Okay. So
Must be a light peat.
shipping. We have this situation in Texas right now where most of the distilleries, not us, and I'm not really going to, we could go into why we're not doing it, but it's not a big deal.
J. Holm, thank you.
We are, a lot of the Texas distilleries have been producing hand sanitizer for the whole state of Texas,
Yep.
giving away a crap ton of donations of hand sanitizer. Sometimes, what are you reading now?
I mean,
Put your phone down.
no, dude, look,
This is important.
I didn't say anything.
This is important.
I didn't say
It's
anything.
your face
I didn't say.
saying.
So Donald Stone says, Daniel, you look like a Miami Vice villain,
Oh yeah, I'm
and
good with
I
that.
agree.
Yes. Look, if I'm a Miami Vice villain, then Fancy Dan with his white jean jacket is my henchman. There's no question.
This is an
Yeah.
80s sitcom, right? This
Oh
is
yeah,
a series.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. A lot of synthesizers involved. 2-door T-top vehicles.
We need more mustache, Fancy Dan. Get on that. Get on that.
Yep, mustache time. Okay.
Okay, what were you
So,
saying?
for the last month plus, the Texas whiskey distilleries have been doubling down on producing hand sanitizer for the whole state and everybody who needs it.
Yeah.
At the same time, they haven't been able to, the channels that the state legally allows us to sell whiskey, and the tasting room, retail shelves, and shipping things, and restaurants have been mostly shut down. And so the only income left to us is people coming and picking up stuff.
Yes.
And that's limited to 30 days, 2 bottles.
2 bottles every 30. Yeah.
So the Texas whiskey and all the Texas distilleries are in a crisis mode right now. And we reached out to the
think
state.
probably distilleries around the country, but we have a finger on the pulse of what's in Texas right now.
Yeah, and we're not the only state that has this problem.
Yeah.
But we decided look, we've been reaching out behind the scenes to the governor and to TABC.
Yeah.
Asking for relief and saying, look, let us have the same thing you're letting restaurants do. Let us have, these different things. And so we're trying to get a temporary, during the emergency scenario, exemption that will allow us to ship direct to consumer to keep people from going bankrupt during this time.
Yeah.
If you want to get involved,
Yep.
then go to, here's the URL.
Look at that. It's called preparation.
Yeah, stillstrongtx.org. Stillstrongtx.org.
Is this like a
fill out the form?
Is this a petition or what?
Yeah, it fills out the form and it will automatically send a letter to your rep in your area.
Okay.
If you're not from Texas, there's a link on the left-hand side that says "Not from Texas." Click here.
Sure.
You can do that one, and it will mail as an outsider. It'll mail a letter to the state of Texas.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So go do that. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it would be nice. It would be nice if we could get something changed, even temporarily.
I mean, like we are in the very fortunate position where we have the MBs, the Crowded Barrel crew, and the Patreon there to make sure that we can still produce the content for you guys. We can still be doing whiskey things, and we can manage.
We got to
the
say
barrels.
that because of all the distilleries in Texas,
we're doing far better.
We are okay.
Right.
Like we're doing okay. I mean, it's 100% because of you guys.
But
not everybody is in the position that we're in.
Well, and the ironic thing. I mean, we got just a live stream. We got time. We can poke into the weeds here. The ironic thing is, whiskey traditionally has been a very recession-proof industry.
Yeah. Well, the saying is,
but
when times are good, people drink. When times are bad, people drink more.
That's right. Now, this is where you get specific. Is high price point bottles. Those take a hit for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Budget bottles, rock solid. People are still going to be buying that because they still need some type of excursion, some type of escape, even though life is kind of tough economically, whatever the situation is. Now, the entire prospect of being a stable industry during hard times, that assumes you have shelf presence.
Hey, I assume shelf presence or us.
Yeah.
A big
Now,
online
we're
supportive
an
community.
outlier. Take
But
us out of
everybody
the-
else is like, did you already have a place in restaurants?
Right.
Did you already have a place on a retail shelf?
And a lot of craft, like there's the demand for shelf space is so high. Most craft, I would say, in the entire country, does not have a meaningful presence in retail shelves.
And
You need some help?
not only that, but right now we've been looking at all the delivery apps,
Yeah.
right? Like Drizzly and all these people who can actually go pick up whiskey
Yeah.
from
Oh,
the
yeah,
retail
yeah.
and deliver it to the consumer. And they, thank you, they
Thank you, Kat.
are not representing craft distilleries
Yeah.
in their selection on the app.
Sam
They're
Gallimore,
invisible.
thank you very much. Yeah, so stillstrongtx.org. Whatever happens, like best case scenario, it's going to be a temporary thing. We don't expect this to get locked in as all of a sudden distilleries can ship to customers.
But even temporarily,
Yeah.
that would be a life-changing decision for most Texas distilleries.
Yeah. Absolutely. I kind of want to do the Whiskey Tribe Tries thing right now, right? You know what this is? Have I explained this to you?
No.
Okay. So I have this idea based on an episode we did a few months back. It was the word cloud tasting notes for general
Oh,
categories of whiskey.
Yeah, and they
Like-
went really great.
Yeah, Irish and Scotch and bourbon, and basically the Magnificent Bastards were given a link to this word cloud tool, and they were giving the most prominent flavors that they often find across that category. Let's say Irish whiskey, for example.
Right.
You like vanilla and shortbread cookies, maybe some graham cracker, and in the word cloud, you would have a mass result of what most people are finding in that category.
Right.
That was really cool, really helpful for a lot of people. I think that same idea could be applied to an individual bottle level,
Oh.
right?
What if we went off of general sales,
Okay.
right? So it's accessible by everyone. We started there.
Well, this is
That's
what
our test run.
I was saying. I don't want to just come up with a bottle and then everybody go buy the thing. But like kind of want to get some feedback on what bottles do you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what if we went off of one of our videos of like top bourbons or top
Sure.
scotches?
Well,
or
I was
something like
thinking
that?
we ask the MBs in the live stream to do a hashtag WTT.
Not
for-
WTF.
No. Hashtag WTT for Whiskey Tribe Tries.
Yeah.
And then what do you think would be a cool whiskey for the entire community to try? And then after we choose that whiskey, I'll give you guys a heads up and we'll give you a link so we can be collecting all of these tasting notes and flavors that you find. And then we can see where's the most overlap. And then the bigger words in the word cloud are going to be the most common flavors people
Yeah,
find.
for this one, try to keep it something that you would anticipate most people could get.
Yeah. What do you think would be a fun first whiskey? In the comments. Don't put it.
I really like this idea.
Yeah, let's do it not in the live stream feed because that's going to be a nightmare to sort through.
So do we create a landing page on Whiskey Tribe's website where it's just, here's where we collect this?
Well, this is an experiment. We're going to roll this idea.
Okay.
We're going to experiment here in the comment section under the video, not in the live stream comment section. In the comment section under the video.
Oh, after this is done.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do it in the chat.
Yeah. I can't. Nobody can go sift through the chat. There's too much.
Right.
But
That's right, because if you do it in the comments afterwards, you can
Right.
sift in YouTube Studio.
That's right.
Yeah. So wait till this is done, or it's wasted.
And then if you want to give a recommendation, hashtag WTT, and we'll go through and figure out what's going to be the most recommended whiskey that you guys want to try. And then we'll do another word cloud episode.
Yeah, I like it.
Bottle specific.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
So Dry Week starts, ironically, next Friday.
Yeah.
I think it's next Friday.
Yes.
Or is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks. May 8th? What is today? It's 2 weeks.
24th?
Yeah, so 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from today at noon, Dry Week starts and goes through May 15th at noon.
Okay.
So be prepared. That's right around the time that Texas, of all states, might be like, everybody open.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It's
Well, and
Regardless.
the question came up. There's so few things for people to do. Do we really want to take away this outlet of drinking? And the answer was,
that's kind of the point.
that is the point.
Yeah.
Magnificent Bastards, they don't only do things that are easy or convenient. Now, that being said, it's optional.
Wait, what?
Calm down. You don't have to do it. But in the situation that people are in right now, at home, it's just so easy to be habitually reaching for that bottle just to make things less boring and just all samey.
Look, this isn't hard for me because I have a lot of discipline.
We were talking about this before the live stream, and
I'm just going to go, wait, hang on. I'm just going to go on record as saying, full stop, no interrupting. You ready?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Rex volunteered to teach me.
Yeah.
You're interrupting.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rex volunteered to teach me
Confirmed. Yes.
about personal discipline.
Yeah. No. He's getting a little. For example.
You're still going.
For
I just wanted
example.
that to sit for a second.
For
I just
example.
wanted people to understand what just happened.
For example, what kind of reckless, immature human being would slam around this property on a motorcycle? The height of irresponsibility.
Look, I was
Can I get a
prepping
mic?
the route.
Somebody give me a mic.
I was prepping that.
Drop the mic.
I was prepping the route for you, for safety.
Yeah. See, again, somebody with more self-discipline wouldn't come up with a total lie in front of all of these
In front
good
of all
people.
these good people. How many people are hanging out with us right now? I haven't even been able to look at this channel.
We got about 2,000.
Oh, nice.
Thank you guys.
You guys are
That's
awesome.
yes, very cool.
6,000? Oh, just kidding. Do what? And 6.
We got.
Look, we have a crowd, we have a group of people hanging out off camera.
Right.
All of them are like 10 to 12 feet away from each other, scattered across the deck.
We got John, we got Richard, we got Emma, and we got Milady.
That's right.
So happy to be here.
So happy. Yeah. Just getting totally trashed on Topo Chico.
I'm getting the sunburn, just
Yeah,
the
the
heat coming off.
carbonation.
The heat coming off of this.
Carbonation's going straight to her head.
How do you think she feels about the Skullet down?
Like, I think that she married you hoping for this day.
Oh, I think so too.
And this whole time
Yes.
has been like slightly disappointed.
Right.
Until now.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. You what?
She said you were friends.
We were friends. No, some of my favorite text strings
Right.
are when Brandy hears about something and texts me, "What the hell, Daniel?" Those are the ones if I could star them and save them to go back and read them and laugh. Anytime I get a text from Brandy, I'm prepared to laugh at yeah, she just found out about something.
So let's do some live questions real quick, just from random MPs hanging out in here, man. And then again, thank you so much to everybody that's doing the super chats. I know for absolutely certain that we missed a ton of names. We're gonna go back. We're gonna figure out a way to give you guys some respect, some
Yes, we
nods,
will.
some thumbs up there. But I'm gonna just blindly swipe and then.
Gave $100 to turn Daniel's hat backwards.
All right.
Really?
Who is this?
Yeah, this is
This is worth it.
Rally time?
this is Death's D666.
Dev's
What-
D666.
What do you get out of this? Is this? It's not dramatic to put a.
That's pretty close to what it was.
Yeah, that's my point. It's not that different.
I'm able to keep it there though.
You know my favorite thing.
You gotta earn that, Hundy.
I'm gonna put it.
You earned the Hundy.
You know my favorite thing about this hats?
What's that?
I want you to read this so you can come to the same humorous conclusion I came to.
Yeah.
What does it say right there? Just read that. A genuine.
Genuine Panama hand woven in Ecuador.
It's a genuine Panama,
Panama
hat.
hat from Ecuador.
Hand woven in Ecuador. Now,
right.
I laughed about that until I researched it, and it turns out the Panama hat is not named after Panama. It's named after the Panama Canal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Ecuadorian.
All right.
All right, it's backwards. Are you
I'm
happy?
gonna just randomly choose. Bam, right here. We got
Thanks
Nate,
a lot, Alex.
Nate Runyon. We could do the WTT, the Whiskey Tribe Tries,
Yeah.
for the whiskey wall. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Hey, what if they did the WTT in Facebook as well as YouTube?
Okay, so you're in charge of doing the hashtag collection.
No.
It just takes
No.
For the wall and the bolt.
for a wall in the vault.
Whiskey Tribe Tries.
Oh, we haven't finished the feature wall. But when we finish the feature wall in the Vault channel,
Right.
we could do a tasting notes compilation for just what's on the feature wall.
That's a thing.
I think that's a great idea. I don't
Okay.
think it's the first idea, but I think it's a good idea.
Okay, we got Daniel Whipple. Can you explain why neck pores are a thing? We actually talked a little bit about this in a recent Vault episode.
We did.
So, neck pores, basically, a lot of people think that whenever you first open up a bottle and you get into it, that first bit of whiskey, It's going to be quite a bit different than whenever you close up that bottle. It
Let it
has
sit for a little.
it has some time to breathe in there, I guess, a little bit more air.
I
then
don't
you
know if
circle
I
back.
buy that. Although
Yeah.
if we wanted, we could do an A/B comparison
I mean,
of something.
The thing is, it's anecdotal, and the question becomes, has that whiskey changed because you have a little bit more air in that bottle, or have you approached that bottle?
I think your perception's changing.
With like, have you had some food recently? Did you drink
Yeah.
something recently? It's a different time of day, and then your perception of that, that drink is going to be different. I don't know. It's hard to tell, because there's some whiskeys where it is the absolute same thing from beginning to end.
Okay.
I've gone back to multiple bottles. There's
Doesn't
never
matter.
any change whatsoever.
Those are the big brands usually.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Brandy, what's your opinion on neck pours? They sound amazing.
she's a fan. She loves the neck pours. All right, let's do another one here. We got Carlos Sanchez. Does cash drink whiskey kill the coronavirus?
Look, here's the thing. If you could pour it directly on a coronavirus sample, yes.
If it's in your
but
mouth,
that's not how medicine works.
If it's in your mouth and you gargle vigorously,
Yeah.
no.
I still know. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll just do one more right here.
I so wanted to make a joke right now that would just polarize the entire group, but I'm not going to do it.
Jason Fisk, do I get preferential treatment? I guess you do, because we got your question answered. Yes.
Is that Wait. What's involved in the preferential treatment?
I don't know, man. And then one more cat, Rajne. Are you ever going to get that Traverse City Whiskey Company Michigan Apple Edition that I gave you in February 2019?
I don't know. Look, it's apple. I set aside all the flavored things, and we just haven't reviewed them.
Do we need to have a flavor?
I've got a pile of like a dozen flavored things that people have sent, and it's just flavored spirits.
We got to
or
have
flavored
like
things.
a couple of weeks of just flavored stuff, man.
Sounds terrible.
Look, it's whiskey, right? It's a whiskey.
No, I mean legally, it's in the. I don't know.
It's getting there. It's whiskey
Look,
adjacent.
The snob in me, the snob percentage of my personality has problems.
Apparently, I did not bludgeon you thoroughly enough.
Yeah.
Whenever you came in, sass about your motorcycle ride and trash about my Muchin.
Yeah.
All right, more bludgeonings to come. We got Stacy Young. So, what more affordable Scotch would you suggest for someone who hasn't cared for most Scotch but loves Signet?
Oh, the Glenmorangie Signet. Isn't that Glenmorangie that does the Signet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, crap. Then that's
Like
a reasonable Scotch option. You're not
like a Glenfiddich. It's not a
yeah,
weird.
yeah. Get any of the good space sides that are not heavily peated.
I'd say Glenfiddich.
I tell you what. Start with Glenlivet.
Glenlivet or Glenfiddich? Yeah.
Glenlivet, Glenfiddich, and maybe Balvenie 12.
Okay, Daniel. Is it time?
I think it might be time.
Is it
What's
time?
involved? Do you have like a hairband or something? How are we gonna do this?
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Look, we're not going for accuracy right now. This is gonna have to be cleaned up later.
No, wait. This must be pristine. I want top-notch Skullet, which I don't know if I actually brought a hairband.
Brandy, are
now,
you
Brandy.
okay?
Brandy, here's my wife's off screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy.
Sure.
Brandy, here's the situation.
Wait, talk into the mic.
All right, now,
you are. Okay.
Here's what's going on right now. I'm gonna need you to give me a Skullet for safety.
Yeah, because you can't trust me. Who
Because-
knows what I'm gonna do?
Because we're already quarantined together.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
For safety. No, but he'll do a bad job out of spite, because he knows I'll look better with a Skullet than he looks with whatever hot mess he has going on day to day.
Let's go on record as saying only one of us has experience with running our fingers through Rex's hair.
Well, I mean, there was.
Well, there's also Alex.
Honestly, he's too tall.
No,
Well, hey, look,
wait, hold on. Wait.
He's gonna sit down. Can you even catch this on
Listen,
camera?
I've cut his hair before. It's not gone well.
It's
so not gone well.
you got yeah, a barber chair.
This is
All right,
actually.
I'm gonna step over here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just make it look.
Look, I need a
Oh wait, I do
picture.
have a hair thing.
Well, I need a picture. I would have bought my stuff.
It was in the.
No. Okay, so here's what you're doing. Look at my
I mean,
head. You ready?
Oh God, I
Look,
can't even handle this right
look.
now. Okay.
Just
right along the crown.
We're getting to it. Just
Right along the crown.
You're way too tall.
If it could be considered the sides or the back, stop.
Now what if
So just right around.
Right.
the crown.
See, what's your understanding?
What if it was just this right here?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah. Bandit.
What I'm saying is, why would I band? Do you guess you have scissors?
No, you start with this one.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. Well,
And then once you get it short enough
But
of that,
can we-
take this off.
you don't go anywhere.
And then get a little shorter.
You go nowhere. Can you make this shorter?
I can.
All right. Oh god, that like seriously.
You ready?
No, not even a little. I don't even know how to.
Oh, turn it. It's on the side right there.
Okay.
It's on.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna get out of the way.
So
Daniel, I need your head.
Okay, I'll come back.
I need your head and I need your support.
Okay, look. You're just modeling this right here.
Okay, well, don't get that close. I'm not that comfortable. Okay. Oh god, help
Let
me.
me get lower.
No, I don't. I'm like shaking.
Go
Oh,
slow.
I
You
really
are
am
shaking.
not.
Go slow.
I can't.
Go slow so it doesn't.
I hate all Emma!
Oh.
No, you got this.
Oh. No.
If we were real friends right now.
If we were real
Let
friends.
me get. I can get lower.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna cut. Oh, what if it gets stuck? It's stuck. It's stuck. You
It's
guys,
pulling.
I need scissors is what I need.
Yeah, you really kind of do need scissors to start.
Yeah, I need scissors. This isn't gonna work.
We don't have scissors.
You have to.
Hey, bud, no, I don't think you
Hey,
understand.
bud. You got-
See, like Daniel.
Well,
you
it's just
do
getting
this,
caught in the
right?
sides. No,
All right.
pull the band
I'm
out.
just gonna take the band out.
Pull the band out. It's overthinking
Now
it.
just be still. Here, this is what I've always
So
wanted
much
to do.
hairs. And
This is what I've always wanted to do.
I think this
You got to
is
get it
too-
taller. There you
I
go.
think this is.
I can get lower.
Take the guard off.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, take the guard off. The guard is overthinking it.
Can you get lower?
Yeah,
Here, take
No,
this.
it's as
No,
low as
just go over on the ground. I'm not going to hold his hair.
Hold this.
What kind of bullshit is that? All right.
You deserve it, I'm sure. Is that as low as you can get?
It is as low as I can
I'm
get
really
it smaller.
short.
I can-
Okay, there you go. Here we go.
You guys sit up a
Is
little
this
higher. He's
for
out of
real?
screen. He's out of screen. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Oh, this is
Oh, it's
awful.
perfect.
This is terrible. Oh, this is just awful.
Oh, this is amazing.
all right, Daniel,
Yeah,
here.
you got it. That's good right there. Keep a straight line and
This is
stop
awful.
right here.
Oh, this is awful. All right.
There you go.
No, don't go too
All right.
deep into the
What
horseshoe.
Now right here.
Don't
Hold
go too
on,
deep into
hold
the
on.
Here's your
horseshoe.
line right here.
Daniel knows the line
Yeah,
very well.
right here.
All right, wait, hey, hold up. Let's see.
There you go. Wait. All right, now to just match that. Oh Jesus! Oh, this is so
I can't quite
amazing.
do it.
Oh, you got. I believe
You just
you.
eyeball
Is
it.
this okay?
Sure.
I mean, none of this is okay, but
Now, Randy, do you know why you're the person who's giving me?
I don't know.
The skullet.
Why?
Because
You're complicit.
you are complicit. You cannot complain about the skullet. You were the one who gave me the skullet.
Oh, that is not true. That's not true.
That's emotional blackmail.
That is awful. Yeah. Oh,
All
this
right,
is
I think you did it.
awful. This is awful.
I think you're good.
Oh, I
Wait.
can't even.
No, wait.
No, it looks. It's,
This
good,
back
it's not
here.
gonna get
You want
any
to go a little
better.
further back?
Yeah. This. How
Okay.
how far back did
I
you
need
go?
it
Maybe
to be
right-
able to
okay,
be covered
if
with
you
a
can-
hat.
if
It
you
has
can-
to be covered with a hat.
That's fine. If you can even
So
that
scraggly.
to where it matches on both sides,
Just smooth it all.
Okay, well,
go
hold
that low.
You want to get in front of me? I can face you.
Yeah.
Shush up.
Okay, look.
I'm shushing up.
No, that's good. That's good. You nailed it.
Now let's
Yeah, right
let's tighten it up. Let's clean it up here.
What
Yeah,
do
there's
you
some
mean,
slop in
clean
it.
it?
There's some stringy. There's some stringy bits. Oh, it's so good.
I'm pretty sure that should be there. Okay.
All right.
I think,
Look at that.
no, it's
You
bad.
could have donated.
It's really bad.
All
All right, how's that, Daniel?
how's
right, I
the
think it's
line?
good.
Is it? Am I even?
I mean,
This feels a little lower than this.
look.
Get up and tell me if I'm even.
Daniel, get up. Let me see the front. Oh, God. Yeah, you look.
Is it even?
When
No,
you
not
look
at
me in
all.
the eyes.
Is it? No,
Oh,
it's totally
from
even.
straight on.
Daniel,
I
it's
can't
even.
breathe.
Is
It's
it
Yeah,
good?
no, this
even.
side's lower.
Does it look
No,
good?
you need,
What
you need that
side's
side to get a little bit
Alright,
lower.
here.
Don't go too low though.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Honey.
Stop. Well, come back here.
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Rex, get your hands off.
Oh,
Get your
yeah,
hands.
that's it.
All right.
Continue that line to where it connects to the back.
All right. Now.
Oh,
turn it
yeah.
that way.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
All
I'm
right.
so glad I won that bet.
I'm fairly positive
All
that's
right.
as good as it's gonna get.
It's good.
No, it's as no, it's not. It's as
Huh?
it's as finished as it's gonna
I
get.
can't look at you.
Good?
Seriously.
I'm
How
out.
is it? How is it? There's so much hair.
Do you want like a you want a video? You want a you want a photo here?
I need the
Here, look
review.
at me. Wait. I'm trying to. Wait, okay.
Yeah.
This is
Hey, for better or for worse, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna do 60 seconds of super chat.
Let's talk about something serious.
60 seconds of super chat. This is all going towards Brandy. I don't get to decide who spends the money. From right now, 60 seconds of super chat. Everybody after Whiskey Crusader Sarah. Brandy, you get this money.
Hey, by the way, when we go on the when we go on the Flaviar
Yes.
Whistle Pig live stream,
Right.
yeah, you can't wear a hat.
No, I can. I can wear a hat. That's.
You want to borrow mine?
Do you have hat recommendations? Now here's. Oh God, it's just coming out. Oh my God.
Aaron Konzelman. Oh God. Aaron Konzelman just won with the comment. You ready? Aaron Konzelman wins. The founding father of whiskey. It's like founding father. It's like Jefferson,
So
Benjamin Franklin.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
It
good.
does feel cooler. It
Uh-huh.
does feel cooler.
Oh, he does look like the Jason Momoa Super Bowl commercial.
Okay, guys, make sure you check out that. Oh God.
Oh,
Make sure you check out that link. What was it? The
Yeah.
stillstronggx.org.
oh. Wow.
Hey. Love you. Yeah, head is in her hands right now.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Now, here's how I fooled
I
everybody.
can't look at you. I can't even make eye contact.
Here's how I fooled everybody. Right? Ready?
Yeah.
You think, Rex, this is too far. This is too crazy. You couldn't possibly do this. You know what, though? I grew it long in the back.
So you can come over. Oh, jeez.
Like it never happened.
It does actually look like it never happened for a split second.
What's up, nerd?
Nah.
You can't handle this.
Do a little head toss. That's so bad. It's got to be left to right or right to left.
Okay.
Not
All
forward
right.
to back.
Let's pop in real quick.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
oh man,
Thank
this
you,
is
guys.
so good.
Let's see. Moochbunk, Crispy, congratulations to Christina. This is a memorable live stream. Yeah?
Hey,
It's-
you
I
kind of
keep
look like-
getting hair falling. It feels like
So you
a,
kind of look like
like
Predator.
like a bug landing on me. Just need those teeth mandible things.
Oh,
Okay. How do we want to go out, Daniel?
I don't know, man. I'm distracted.
Hey, right here.
I can't.
Right here. No, right here. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Yeah. Ready? Your professional livelihood
Yeah.
attached at the hip right here.
Yeah. No.
Right
Believe me,
here.
I've thought about that.
Right here.
Yeah. That's not the first time.
Right here.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay. All right. I think that'll do it. Right? You wanna tighten it up a little bit? You wanna clean it up?
There's no cleaning.
You wanna come? Anybody get a little bic? A little bic action? A little bic razor blade action with the foam. You wanna foam it up?
Oh.
You wanna foam it?
Not touching it. And I mean that in many ways.
Oh yeah.
There is another shelter in place.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rex's shelter in place just changed to the shed in the backyard.
I now live in the woodshed. All right, you magnificent bastards. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Thank you for all of the support, for the generosity, my God, for the generosity to make sure that the bartenders and the Crowded Barrel team can keep doing what we're doing. And thank you to my lovely wife, Brandy, for being an amazingly good sport. Good sport. You can't prove me wrong now. I said you were a good sport in front of so many people. check out stilltrunkTX.org.
Yeah.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, you fight from a friend.
If you steal, may you steal your lover's hearts.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.